Hey there, did you know that there are more than 500,000 traveling salesmen out there still? It's an amazing sort of thing. What happens if you're a traveling salesman and you just have the worst day of your life? No after no after no after no. You know, even for a professional traveling salesperson, that has got to be a tremendous downer. What can you do to pick yourself up? Go have a beer? Well, that's not probably the most professional sort of thing to do. What if there were a way to help buck these traveling salespeople up to make them feel a little more motivated to go back and make more of those calls? I'm Jerry Katz, and my company is Telecell. Telecell is a 800 service on your smartphone or available through any of your Wi-Fi devices that provide world-class motivational pick-me-ups from the great salespeople of the world. Telecell is available online, on your phone, and can be done for individuals or organizations. We're looking for $500,000 for our national marketing campaign, and we're also looking for corporate partners who can testify to the effectiveness of Telecell. If you're interested, please talk to me about that. Hi there. Welcome to the Entrepreneurship Diplomate. I'm Jerome Katz, the Coleman Professor of Entrepreneurship at St. Louis U, and I'm here today to talk to you about the 4 pieces of a perfect pitch. You just heard a pitch for Telecell, which is a fictional company that I use in my classes. What is an elevator pitch? An elevator pitch is basically what you just heard, a 30, 60, or 90-second introduction to your company, product, or service to someone you've just met. The whole idea behind it was you're caught on an elevator with someone who might be a prospect for your business. You've got 30 seconds to tell them about your business. The goal here is not to sell them on your business. The goal here is just to tell them enough information that when those elevator doors open, they want to talk to you a little more about your business. Win that, you've won your battle for the day. The perfect pitch has 4 elements: a hook, a solve, a sell, and an ask. I'll tell you about each of them in turn. The hook. The goal is in a hook is to give people something that excites them, that grabs their attention, that connects them to you and the product. So you can share a problem or common experience. You can talk about something that you get excited about and hope your passion becomes contagious. You can share something you think would make other people happy. You can ask a question, although that's a little riskier an approach to take. But any of those things to help get that emotional bond between you and that customer is what you're trying to achieve. The second thing, once you've sucked that hook, is you want to solve the problem that you just described. You want to describe that thing that makes them happy. Here's where you position your product or service as the answer to a problem, or a way to give people the kind of happiness that you were talking about just before. Something that leads to a good, exciting, positive outcome. You can talk about, in Telecell, I was talking about the motivational buck-up and talking about the world-class salespeople who were behind it, whose quotes we would be sharing with those slightly frustrated salespeople on the road. Next, give them the sale. So talk about what makes your solution so good. It has award-winning elements. It has world-class technology. You've got patents backing it up. You've got a great team behind you. There are lots of users out there, or a lot of backers who've already come into your business. Anything that basically convinces people your solution is the best solution out there. This is when you sell them on your approach to it. And always, 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 you end with an ask. The ask is where you define the next step for the listener. It's when you ask them for what you would like them to do. You don't ask, you're not going to get anything. What sorts of things can you ask for? You could ask for a prospective investment. You could ask if you can count on someone for an order. You can ask for time to talk to them about it. You can ask them to refer you to someone who might be a good candidate for the kind of product, service, or business that you're talking about. But you always need to ask. So, when you're doing a pitch, here's the thing. You've got a short time, but you can't talk too fast. You need to talk clearly. They have to understand everything you say. You have to memorize your pitch. But when you talk to people, it can't sound memorized. It has to sound like it's flowing from you, that it's natural. Always be passionate, because your passion is contagious. Your passion for that product is what convinces people it must be good. And always, when you get to the end, ask. Ask for something. Never forget to ask. They say no to you? It's not the end of the world. When someone says no to me, what I say is, well, do you know someone I ought to talk to about this? More often than not, they tell me the name of someone that they think I should talk to. And a lot of the time, I'll even follow up and say, could you introduce us? Sometimes they say yes, sometimes they say no. If they say no, can I use your name when I contact them? Most of the time they say yes. But look what I've gained. I've gained one listener, I've gained one referral, I might even have one recommendation. All of those things are to my benefit. So when you're doing that pitch, the 4 elements, your hook, your solve, your sell, and your ask. And always remember, ask for something at the end. Perfect pitching is our wish for you. I'm Jerry Katz, and this is the Entrepreneurship Diplomat.